Atiku replies Obasanjo says, I oppose your third-term agenda to defend democracy. Oh, democracy defender, thank you. Barely 24 hours after former President Olusegun Obasanjo spoke about his regret as the president and his choice of vice president, the presidential candidate of the African Democratic Congress, ADC, Atiku Abubakar, has defended his opposition to Obasanjo's failure third-term bid. In a statement issued on Saturday by Senior Special Assistant of Public Communication, Frank Shaibu, Atiku insisted that his decision was driven by a commitment to Nigeria's constitution and democratic principles, rather than personal differences. The former vice president said Obasanjo's recent remarks about him were an attempt to distort historical events. Atiku revealed that the sour relationship between them was largely triggered by his refusal to support what he described as an unconstitutional bid to extend Obasanjo's tenure in office. I'm proud that I stood against the third-term agenda. It's nice. I'm proud that I stood by the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I have no apology whatsoever for frustrating every attempt to subvert our democracy for personal ambition. If Chief Obasanjo's bitterness stems from my refusal to support an unconstitutional third term, then I wear that resentment as a badge of honor. No individual, regardless of his status or accomplishment, is bigger than the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The Constitution is supreme and I choose Nigeria over personal loyalty, Atiku said. He maintained that the resistance to the third-term proposal was never a personal battle but a collective effort to safeguard Nigeria's democracy. The Nigerian people won that battle. Democracy won that battle. History has already delivered its verdict. Atiku expressed disappointment that Obasanjo, whose third-term ambition was successfully resisted, now criticizes those who defended the country's constitutional order. The ADC candidate also referred recent remarks by the Director General of the World Trade Organization, WTO, Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, who reportedly praised the economic management team he led during the Obasanjo administration. He argued that while respected public figures continue to acknowledge his contribution to Nigeria's economic reforms, Obasanjo appears determined to downplay his role. Whether or not the timing is merely coincidental is for Nigerians to judge. What is beyond dispute, however, is that while distinguished Nigerians who served at the highest levels continue to acknowledge my contribution to one of Nigeria's most successful periods of economic management, Chief Obasanjo appears determined to diminish them. Chief Obasanjo may choose not to appreciate my role in building one of Nigeria's most prosperous economic eras, but history has been far kinder. The record speaks for itself, and so do the testimonies of those who work closely with that administration. Is it not the same Obasanjo administration that we are talking about here? Is there any other administration that you have worked with? Atiku further recalled the support he gave Obasanjo during his imprisonment, saying he remained loyal to the former military ruler and contributed significantly to his political comeback. According to him, he supported Obasanjo's family, worked alongside other pro-democracy advocates for his release, and assisted him after he regained his freedom. He also claimed to have mobilized political structures and built alliances that eventually contributed to Obasanjo's emergence as Nigeria's president. Despite their current differences, Atiku said he has no regret over the assistance he rendered. Do I regret helping Chief Obasanjo? Absolutely not. When God gives you the opportunity to lift another human being, you do so without expecting repayment. Acts of kindness are matters of conscience, not commercial transaction. Atiku, I don't understand. You are trying to paint yourself like a good person too. Oh, the two of you are the same thing, I beg. Don't come and bubble us with what's it called? Fine words and think that, it's actually a nice person. The two of you are the same thing. As he says, the two old men are not serious persons. People should ignore them. I'm telling you, both of them are the architect of Nigeria's destruction today. Telling him, Murphy says, all politicians are the same. A kettle calling pot black. Period. King Jesus says, go and become president without his blessing. Let's see. You never begin the contest yet. Are you the only person in Nigeria? It's the number one seat of authority by force. You scattered PDP pretending to want to rule to pave way for your Oga Buhari. Under the Nathanization agenda, he won and destroyed this country, and you think we are all fools. That was what Wike did to you too, and Obi is in action now. No be only you sabi politics. Now wow. That way says you lie. Your post Obasanjo third term is also for your own selfish interest because you are eyeing the seat too. But wait for third term too is not okay. Because why? The constitution is only 2 term. Why do you want to go for third term? Also, we know that Atiku also has his own selfish reason, but Obasanjo too should not. Why is he going for a third term? For what? Is it his father's seat? I don't understand. Atiku says, we all know you were defending your presidential ambition, not democracy. Stop brainwashing Nigerians. All the same, at least he achieved what he wanted to achieve, either one way or the other. John Benjamin says, Babiji can never forgive Atiku Abubakar for standing up to him by scuttling his inordinate third-term agenda. All these cries of Obasanjo is neither here nor there. Bashir says, it's obvious OBJ will never forgive or forget the betrayal of Atiku. This has spelled doom for Atiku since then, now and forever. It's time Atiku start nursing another career because he's done politically. Alabody says, in fact, Alhaji Atiku gave up Baba Obasanjo's sleepless night for not allowing him to turn Nigeria into something else. Since Baba time, our National Assembly members became billionaires by voting unnecessary money in order to allow Baba with his third-term agenda. Okay? Easy Cook said, you are talking of third term. You tried to scuttle a second-term bid in 2002-2003, ultimately at the PDP convention at Eagle Square, Abuja. Even if you fought against his third term, it wasn't out of patriotism, it was for your own interest. You were eager to be president. It is well. The mother says, for your information, Tinubu is going for third term and our democracy will still stand. If Tinubu is going for third term, you are sick. Second term gone, you never show for him, you are talking about third term. Are you sick? Who told you will even be around for third term? They play. Emmanuel Asende says, I wonder why the Yorubas do not want a Fulani man to become president since I have returned to democracy. Are you a Fulani man? They use Buhari, whose father is not Fulani, to deceive the Fulanis. Now is Atiku the only true Fulani leader who can end banditry? Yeah, they don't want him. We are talking rubbish. Is Atiku that will end banditry? How? I beg, let's say what? Charles Zimmer says, that's what annoys Obasanjo, that he deliberately doesn't want to forgive you after years of leaving office, and that is what Tinubu is aiming at. After the 2027 election, Tinubu will now buy Senate to pass this year's single-term presidency into law, and it will begin with Tinubu. That's to say Tinubu will rule for 6 years instead of 4 years. Nigerians should watch out for this permutation. Now, it is well. My listeners, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.